Hi, my name is Brent Atwater and I'm the animal medium. Welcome to our weekly show. We're happy that you're here, and we'll be doing these shows about twice a week, so come on down, as Bob Baker says. Subscribe and stay tuned. If you'd like to send in your question, you can go to our Facebook group that's listed below. We have lots of lively discussions there. It's like a buffet of animal afterlife. We talk about signs, reincarnation, orbs, spirits, you name it, we talk about it. And it's all closed to honor the vulnerability and the sensitive nature of our members' emotions because they've just suffered through the loss of a pet. So just click the join button and come on in. The next thing we want to say is to send us your question. You can do it via my website, Twitter, Instagram, and you can also send it through our group. And I look forward to having your suggestions because we get them from all over the world. Now we have Spanish and Portuguese translators, so that's going to be coming soon, and they can also translate for the readings that I do. The question today came from Sarah, and it was most interesting. It talks about illness and pets that are old, and old souls. So here's what's going down. Old souls, both in humans and in pets, experience their most physical, debilitating, what would you say, attributes in their last lifetimes. Because an old soul has spent their young life and their medium life and their middle years learning how to be a soul that's evolving. And especially if you were in service, you as an old soul have and experience your physical disabilities in your later lifetime because in all your previous lifetimes you were spent serving everybody and saving everybody and benefiting everybody. And a pet's sort of like that too. An old soul pet lots of times will experience health issues such as epilepsy or cancer or other ongoing chronic illnesses that require you to be intermittently and ongoing in touch with them because they're teaching different lessons. And the lessons they're teaching is more about family values of how important it is to have a pet around. I mean, for instance, I had my first dog named Friend, and as he aged, he had kidney failure. And he would lay there, and I would have to pick him up to take him places, and he would always bark. And one day, I just had it. My nerves were gone, and I looked at him, and I screamed at him, "Don't ever bark at me again." And he didn't, and he lived for another 6 months. And I regret every day of my life yelling at him, which was my life lesson that his illness taught me, to not yell at him. And so now, when friend number 2 barks, I go, "Ooh, I'm so grateful I get to experience that bark because there'll be a time when I won't." And I think that that's one of the things that old soul pets teach us with their illnesses. It also teaches you how to value caring for people. It teaches you about caring, and a lot of times animals as old soul will also be empathetic with you so that you have treatments maybe that they're also suffering through. And so together, the two of you experience the same medical issues. And that, like you learn how, if you've got arthritis and your dog has arthritis, how to go about it together. And sometimes you'll seek out holistic and alternative methods that satisfy and work for both of you. Other times you'll learn that the timing of illness and how timing and chronic illness that's ongoing and ever-present and in your face all the time, it teaches you to be a calmer spirit, a quieter spirit, and teaches you sort of family values of how in the midst of the storm, you don't break down, you keep on going, you maintain a constant positive level, and then after the pet has passed, you can break down, cry your heart out, go absolutely berserk with pure, unadulterated pain because you've lost your best friend, and then you'll be able to understand the ebb and flow of life more. So old souls do come in pet form, and they do exhibit illnesses that to you may seem extreme, but sometimes those extremes are the best lessons to teach you calm in a storm and how to keep on keeping on with a positive attitude, with hope and with refinement and grace, where you're picking up potty and picking up poo and carrying them because your heart cares. And then after they pass, like when I had my Boo Bear, who was a lab that was 15 and a half years old, I had him in a sling. and we were walking out in the backyard, and he had to potty, and I would hold his sling, and he would potty, and I'd lift him back up, and we'd walk back in the house. And somebody walked by my house and said, "Why are you doing that? It's just a dog. Why don't you just euthanize him?" I went ballistic, and I said, well, maybe when you can't go to the bathroom by yourself, and you have to be in diapers, and you have to be carried to the bathroom in the nursing home, maybe they should just, do the same to you. Now, that wasn't very polite, but I feel that there are a lot of us out there who care about pets just as we do humans, and they share the same value. So I think when old soul pets come in and they share their illnesses that are ongoing with you, it gives you values that extend both to ongoing pet care and to chronic human failure in the physical form. Sarah, I hope this has helped. I thank everybody for sending their questions in. I thank you for joining us every week and for letting us come into your home and come into your life with our ideas. And remember, just pick what resonates with you. Now, over on the side over there, I've made playlists that have put things into subjects. Or the most important thing I've just recently learned, go up to the YouTube search bar up there and write in what you want to look at, and it'll scroll through my videos for you instead of like I had to do, go through every video to find out what I was looking for. You don't have to do that. You put it up in the search bar. I just learned that. I just learned that, so I'm sharing with you. So if you already know, don't come down on me because I didn't know it before you did. I'm not really computer savvy, but boy, does that sure save time when you just put the subject up in the search line and it goes through all my videos and you can find out exactly what you want. Because we got a bunch of archives, and we're going to have more and more as we keep adding more and more videos weekly. And we'll hope you join us. We'll hope you subscribe and stay tuned. And we hope you come over to our pet group and enjoy the discussions over there. Oh, check out our pet radio station with podcasts 24/7. It's over on PetLifeRadio.com. Good stuff. Keep you busy 24/7. Help heal your heart. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.